Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm Hasham Ali Khan. In this video, I'm going to explain you. I'll start the problems on financial statement analysis. Last video, I've completed the complete theory on what do you mean by financial statements, the meaning of financial statement analysis, what are the methods of making financial statement analysis, like comparative statement, common size statement, trend analysis. All these things I have explained in detail in the last video. So now from this session onwards, I'm going to start the problems on financial statement analysis. So before starting the problems, just we'll recap the points. The comparative statement analysis is called horizontal analysis, where we compare 2 years data for the same company. That's why it is called intra-firm comparison. The comparative statement analysis is used for intra-firm, within the same firm, for 1 year with another year. So we make the comparative statement analysis. We find out absolute change and percentage change from 1 year to another year. Next comes common size. In common size, we make vertical analysis, where we take one of the item as a base. Example, in common size income statement, we take the sales or revenue from operations as base. We take 100%. Remaining all other items we express as a percentage of base. That is for income statement. For balance sheet, we take the total assets as base. That will be taken as 100%. Express all other items as a percentage of that base. That is common size balance sheet. In trend analysis, we compare more than 2 years data. That means this is also horizontal analysis. So comparative and trend are same. In comparative statement analysis, we compare only 2 years. So if you want to compare the performance over a period of time, more than 2 years, then we calculate trend percentages. So all these things I have already explained in the last video. So if you have not watched, I suggest you to go to the playlist of my channel. Select the subject Financial Decision Making 1. Select the topic of financial statement analysis. Watch the complete video. You can be able to know the method of preparing comparative statement, common size statement, and trend analysis. Now I'll start the problem. So before starting the problem, I expect my viewers to have a printout of the problems which I have given in the link under my description. So always keep ready the problem. Take a screenshot of the solution of the first 2 problems. Then I explain all the points. Come on, first problem. Short problems. Number 1. From the following profit and loss account of Swadeshi Polytechs Limited for the year ended 31st December 2016 and 2017, you are required to prepare a common size income statement. It's a short problem. Only it is asking you to analyze by making common size income statement. So here data is given for last year 2016 and current year 2017, rupees in thousands. Net revenue from operations. These are the proceeds generated from sale. So instead of calling it as sales, we call it as net revenue from operations. So last year 800, 2016 800, 2017 1000. Then cost of revenue. These are the cost of sales. Only names have been changed. Earlier we used to say sales, now we are telling net revenue from operations. Earlier we call it as cost of sales, now we are calling it as cost of revenue. Only names are changed. So sales, net revenue, and cost of sales, cost of revenue. Then sales expenses are given, administrative expenses are given, net profit is given. There's a printing mistake there. For 2017, The net profit is given in the sheet as 190. Make it 180. It is not 190. It is 180. To make the correction here, 180. So we are given net revenue from operations, cost of revenue, sales expense, administrative expense, net profit. Now vertical income statement for analysis purpose, it is better to make in a vertical format, not in horizontal format. So in vertical format, how to make the income statement? I'll show you. Swadeshi Polytechs Limited common size income statement for the year ended 31st December 16-17. Always the heading should be clear, right? Now 2 years data is given. That's why we made two columns. One column 2016, another column 2017. Now we made two sub columns. In 2016, we take amount column, percentage column. Same 2017 we made two columns, amount column, percentage column. Now particulars. Net revenue from operations. Last year 800, current year 1000. So I have taken here 800 amount and here 1000 amount. Percentage we take it afterwards. First we take whatever data is given in the problem. So net revenue is given 800 last year, current year 1000. Minus cost of revenue. These are the cost of sales. Deduct cost of sales. So 800 minus 600. Cost of revenue is 600 given in the problem. So 800 minus 600, 200 is the gross profit. Now you remember. Revenue from operations minus cost of revenue. You will get gross profit. In simple words, sales minus cost of sales is gross profit. Now we are changing the wording. Net revenue minus cost of revenue, we will get gross profit. So 200 is the gross profit last year and current year gross profit 250. 1000 minus 750 is 250. Right? Now we got the gross profit. Deduct expenses. Two expenses are given in the problem, sales expense and administrative expense. So last year 30-20 and current year 40-30. Take the total 30 plus 20, 50, 40 plus 30, 70. Right? Now net profit. Gross profit minus expenses. Gross profit is denoted as A and expenses are denoted as B. So A minus B, you will get net profit. So 200 minus 50 is 150 net profit. Similarly 250 minus 70, you will get 180. That's all. So we have prepared the amount column. Now percentage. In common size income statement, the base is net revenue. Always, not only in this problem. Whenever we make income statement, common size income statement, we take net revenue as base. So this net revenue, 100%. This is 100, not given in the problem. We must know it. Whenever we make common size income statement, we take net revenue as 100%. Now express all other items as a percentage of net revenue. Example, what is the cost of revenue here? 600. The cost of revenue is 600. So 600 divided by 800. 600 divided by 800 into 100, you will get 75. Here gross profit, how much is the gross profit? 200. So 200 divided by 800 into 100, you will get 25%. 30 divided by 800. Denominator, we take the base value. The base value is 800. So 30 divided by 800 into 100, 3.75. 20 divided by 800 into 100, 2.5. 50 divided by 800 into 100, 6.25. 150 divided by 800 into 100, you will get 18.75. That's all. Same procedure we adopt for current year 2017. So here 2017, how much are the net revenue here? 1000. This we take it as 100%. This is the base. Now express all other items as a percentage of base. So denominator you take 1000 and numerator you take all these values. So 750 by 1000 into 100, 75. 250 by 1000 into 100, 25. 40 by 1000 into 100, 4. 30 by 1000 into 100, 3. 70 by 1000 into 100, 7. 180 divided by 1000 into 100. You will get 18. That's all. This is the very first problem on common size income statement. That's all. Now, see the second problem. Following is an extract from the balance sheet of Nagendra Limited as on 31st March. Only 1 year data is given. We are not making any comparison. Simply, we have to condense the balance sheet into a common size balance sheet by writing all the amounts, by converting all the amounts into percentages. So here, particulars amount, equity and liabilities, shareholders fund, equity share capital, reserves and surplus, current liability statement, whatever format is completely given, the same format I am drawing here. Nagendra Limited common size balance sheet as on 31st March 2017. This format is exactly same, whatever is given in the problem, same thing I have copied. Amounts also, whatever amounts are given in the problem, same amounts I have copied, no change. Now the only thing is we have to calculate the percentages, that is we have to convert the balance sheet into common size balance sheet. That's what we have to do. Now here in common size income statement, we have taken the net revenue as base. This is the net revenue and this we have taken as the base. Right? In balance sheet, we take the total assets as base. How much is the total assets here? Total liabilities here? 4,75,000. And total assets 4,75,000. Balance sheet is tallied. This is the total of liabilities and this is the total of assets. We take the total of liabilities or total of assets as 100%. So this 4,75,000, I am making it as base. Here also 4,75,000, I will take it as base, 100%. Now express all these values as a percentage of base. Now what is the value here? 2,50,000 in the numerator. Denominator 4,75,000. So 2,50,000 divided by 4,75,000 into 100. You will get 52.63. 52.63. Similarly, 56,650. 56,650 divided by 4,75,000 into 100. You will get 11.93. 11.93. Then 1,10,000 divided by 4,75,000 into 100. You will get 23.16. 23.16. 58,350 divided by 4,75,000 into 100. You will get 12.28. 12.28. That's all. Now if you add up all these values, you must get 100. When we make correct calculation, if you add up the total, you will get 100. That's it. Same way we have to calculate for assets also. What is the value here? 2,10,000. So 2,10,000 divided by 4,75,000 into 100. You will get 44.21. Then 25,000. 25,000 divided by 4,75,000 into 100. That comes to 5.26. Next one is 1,50,000. 1,50,000 divided by 4,75,000 into 100. You will get 31.58. Last one, 90,000. 90,000 divided by 4,75,000 into 100. You will get 18.95. That's all. If you add up the total, you will get 100%. This is the method of making common size income statement and common size balance sheet. So this is the first video on problems on financial statement analysis. Here common size income statement, here common size balance sheet. Income statement, we take net revenue as 100% and express all other items as a percentage of net revenue. Take the values in numerator and the total 800 in the denominator into 100. Similarly, in balance sheet, we take the total assets as base, total liabilities as base and total assets as base. So take 4,75,000 in denominator. In numerator, you take all these values. 2,50,000 divided by 4,75,000 into 100. You will get 52.63. Like that, you have to convert this balance sheet into common size balance sheet. So we have completed two problems, two short problems on this financial statement analysis. Inshallah, we'll continue the next problem in the next video.